Hi everyone, my name is Corin and I am an R&B recording artist and songwriter. So I actually started with music at a very young age. I remember at like 4 years old, I was watching Dreamgirls constantly, the Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson movie. And ever since then in school, I was always in choir, musical theater. I did the whole 9 yards, so that was pretty much me. Well, the first song I ever did was called More Than Beauty, and it was actually with a group of guys in Colorado, Anthem Music Enterprises. But then I signed to DDG. I'm actually signed to Zooted Music, and I came out here and I did Unbothered. That was my second recorded song.
Gonna have you climbing up the mountain before you get into the peak. Yeah, you love it when I talk back to you, make you wanna touch me up when I give you attitude. But I wouldn't blame you if I had a bad bitch like me. I would want me to.
Yeah, so the new single is called Soundproof. We just released it in September, and it's my favorite song that I have out of ever. It's amazing. I did write it all by myself, so that was like a huge accomplishment for me, a milestone. And I did that about a year ago, so I was sitting on it. We recorded the music video for it recently, and I think the inspiration for it actually was that Beyonce song, Rocket. So that was kind of my vision, and then we put it out, and I've been really pushing it, and I think on TikTok now it has close to 360,000 views. So I'm super excited for what the record's gonna do. I personally like to write by myself, but I know as an artist, you have to collab and do all those things to really make greatness. And I think one of my other records, Cloud 9, I wrote that with Chris Goma, who's an amazing musician and songwriter, and we made something beautiful, I think. So I think either way, like collabing with people or just doing it by myself, it's all great because it's music and that's what I love. So usually my process is I'll go through a list of beats and I'll listen, and one that strikes me really hard, typically one with like a hard kick, like that's the ones that get me. And then I'll sit down and I'll tell my engineer, like, loop this part, like the hook or the verse, and then I'll start writing. And then until I have something solid like a verse or a hook, that's when I'll go in the studio and I'll record what I have. I don't like to just go through it and like, you know how most rappers do, right? Like, not that that's a problem, that's everybody's process, but that's mine. I like to write my lyrics first.
Baby, why you get so angry with me? Just another argument and start off a day. Turns to awkward silence, I don't know what to say. It's like I don't know you no more. Our relationship became like a chore to you. So far gone, I got on my knees and prayed. I begged and I begged and I begged you to stay.
I used to live in Italy, and I have a lot of people there who follow me, lots of friends, because my dad was military. But I think the farthest I have is like the Asian countries. I have a big following there. Specifically the Philippines, too. I also have a lot in the Philippines. The next steps for me, I'm actively working on a project that I'm very excited about. An EP, actually. We are looking to release or the start of winter, which would be December time. And then from there, we're gonna just kind of go with the seasons. So in December, it'll be winter, the winter project. And then spring comes along, that'll be the spring project. Summer, and then autumn, which is my name, is gonna be a big compilation project with an additional few songs. So be on the lookout for that. So I actually kind of came up with the concept, I think like a month or two ago, and I just kind of wanted to go based off of the season. So for example, winter is naturally like, people consider it to be cuffing season, right? Like that's where everyone's in a relationship and you're doing all the holiday things. I wanted to take that and make it the opposite, because for a lot of people, the holidays are actually depressing. So I kind of wanted to take that and do the opposite. And then for spring, it's kind of like the same vibe. Summertime, everyone's lit, everyone's going out to the beach, to parties, all that. And then autumn is just kind of gonna be like me stripped down, probably a lot slower song choices, So that's kind of been my direction. Obviously, once it's released, you'll kind of see that progression. I like to tell a story, especially, with a project. I feel like it's important. I feel like not a lot of artists do it anymore. So as you listen through the songs, you'll be able to see kind of what I'm getting at. I don't want to get too into it, but yeah. Yes, I do try my best to keep up with my DMs. I do get a lot of them, so a formal apology to my fans. But yes, I do like to stay in touch with everyone and be active. So you can follow me at official Autumn Corin on all social media platforms. And then for streaming, you could just search up Autumn Corin on your favorite streaming platform and you'll find me there. Hi, my name is Autumn Corin and you've just been buzzed.